Don't let the residue misconstrue you. Residue is like a film or a whiff of something that remains after the completion of a process. Many of us, we have made it over. Yeah, we heard what the Lord was saying, and we went on ahead and we finished that test. And so maybe you still feeling like, I ain't over that, or still feeling some kind of way, emotionally speaking, about your test or your trial that you completed. Don't let the residue misconstrue you. Yeah, you made it over. You obeyed God. You did it just like God told you to do it. And you finally, if you like me, you finally made it over the hump. Now here come the residue. Don't let the residue misconstrue you. That's just like it's a something called phantom limb, limb, limb. Like sometimes when people lose a limb, they will actually still feel the pain from that limb that has been amputated. And sometimes they have to literally go through various different types of therapy and different things like that to let their body make peace with the fact that that limb has been amputated. Don't let the residue misconstrue you. We made it, people, over the hump. Those of the us, excuse me, that obeyed God and finished our test. Now here come the residue blowing in the wind, trying to make us feel like we back at square one. No, we just human. But we're not going to let the residue misconstrue us. Stay the course. Hold on to that consecration. I know it's the holidays, but we still got to find a way to incorporate fasting and prayer into our daily lifestyle. Every man in its own order. Now, me, myself, I'm not going to put my days and my hours and my times and how much I fast, how much I pray out there because it's not a contest. But I tell you what, I want to encourage you to have a prayer and a fasting life. Time set aside each day where you're giving God one-on-one quality time. And then don't let the residue misconstrue you. We're still going to be human. Emotions might rise, but like I always say, what the Holy Ghost dropped into my spirit, you can't act on what you feel, and you can't act on what you don't feel. Because sometimes what you're feeling ain't the right thing. And if you follow those feelings, then you're going to be back in hot water again. Sometimes what you don't feel can get you in hot water as well. It's all a part of the residue as you're coming out of a situation. Some of us are coming out of things that have held us captive for a long time. Tests that has taken every ounce of spiritual hoopah that we could muster up to finally put a finalization to a particular trial or test. So don't let the residue misconstrue you. Stay positive no matter what is going on in your life with the help of God. And if you can't find no positivity anywhere, and I mean not just from a natural standpoint, I'm talking about Bible-based positivity, because positivity just in its natural form is not the answer for spiritual warfare. We have to have Bible-based positivity, because then we can read the word and it'll add strength to us, and we can pray and it will add strength to us as well. And if you cannot find anywhere, then you need to reach out to someone that you feel can help you. Tried and tested people that's not going to take your business to the street. Soon as you done talking to them, they talking to somebody else, girl, child, whoever, whatever. Guess who just called me? Guess who just... We ain't got time for that. God will give you people that you can have confidence in, that can get a prayer through. Your girl, what? I had to tag somebody last week, and baby, when they got done praying with me, I was lifted, and I was able to make it to the next water hole, so to speak. You know, because we go from strength to strength. We're going to always have trials and tribulations that we're going to face in this life. But I'm talking specifically to the ones that I've been addressing earlier on this week, that we had some unfinished business with the Lord, that the Lord was requiring some things at our hands before the year was out, and we stood up and we aced those tests, and now residue is trying to come back at us and make us feel like, oh, you ain't over that. Oh, you still... No. Don't let the residue misconstrue you. You are who God said you are. We are what the words say. We can't let our emotions dictate to us and make us feel like we did not complete our assignments. We did not pass that particular test or trial. Don't let the residue misconstrue you. Thank you for listening. One day at a time with your girl, what? Yeah.